Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Terror Tuesday and we are playing lobotomy. And as you can see, I have the board set up, but there's a few different things on the board that we haven't seen yet. Of course, we have our usual setup with patients and scavengers and the warden, of course, right there. But we're playing the body snatcher scenario. And we have to put the office tile on there, and as you can see, we have these four little tokens with the X. Now, if we flip them up, they would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was supposed to put safe tokens there, but for some reason I'm missing one safe token, so I can't use the safe tokens. But the safe tokens are just basically on one side is a picture of the safe, and on one of them there's a picture of some documents. Well, our goal is to find one of these safes and to find the safe with the documents. And so I've made safe number 1 is going to be the one that has the documents. But in order to open the safe, we need a key. Okay? And, well, that's where some of these bigger monsters come in. Now, this guy right here, we haven't seen him yet. He's the orderly. We had to put an orderly, since we're only playing with 3 people, we get the handicap. We put an orderly on a random spot on each other space besides the one with the safes. So we got one there, one down there, and one there. And here's the orderly here. But however, his rules have changed for this scenario. For this scenario, the orderlies they have 5 hit points. That's basically the only difference. So instead of having 6 hit points, they have 5 hit points. And this ugly looking guy right here, this is the body snatcher. And for this scenario, instead, basically the only thing changes with him, instead of having 8 hit points, he has 6 hit points. Now, in order to get a key to open the safes, we have to kill the body snatcher. Now, it's not real clear. It says orderlies and body snatchers move normally. Defeating the body snatcher grants the character that dealt the final blow a key. After death, the body snatcher respawns in the furthest orderly. Remove the orderly miniature from the board and place it with the body snatcher. Okay, so we're not spawning any new orderlies, so if we kill an orderly, he's off the board. So the key is tradable, and if a character with the key is on a space with a save token, he can open it for 1 action point. The token is then revealed, and if there are secret dynamics, the scenario is successful. Okay, so so I guess 1 key per open of a safe. It's not like you keep the 1 key and then it's like, okay, I guess not, because it doesn't say that specifically. It just says defeating the body snatcher grants the character that dealt the final blow a key. Okay, after death, the body snatcher, he'll respawn. So I'm guessing the key disappears once you open a safe with it. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on that. It doesn't say. I guess it would be easier. It'd be a whole lot easier if you kill the body snatcher and you get to keep that key, but it doesn't say. See, that doesn't. See, it doesn't really say. See, it says. It doesn't say. So I guess we're gonna have to play it to where we'll kill the body snatcher and get a key. And I guess the key doesn't disappear. You think if the key disappeared, okay, the keys don't disappear. There's a red surge and it says The keys try to warp their carrier into the void. Each character carrying a key is stunned. Okay, so you can have more than one key, because it says each carrier carrying a key is stunned. So I'm assuming that you only have to kill, if you really wanted to, the body snatcher once, get the key, and one person can have the key and go from safe to safe, opening the thing up. Alright, so I guess that's the way that'll happen. Alright, yeah. So who are we playing with? Well, we have Peter. Okay, and he has his artifact from earlier, and he, we still have it, so very good. He has Karma. This round, monsters attacking you must reroll each success that is not a 6. Demon's Favor. Attack twice, gain whatever that is. This weapon loses 1 health no matter how many 1 results were rolled. Okay. Reverse Psychology, recover 1 mental to a character into range, and of course he has the wooden cross. Of course, he has your weapons have an extra die and a 1 max health point. We have L&D Ridley. Choose a type of basic monster at the beginning of the game. Okay, for her, we're going to choose mental patients. Or, yeah, which one should we choose? Mental patients or scavengers? Let's choose mental patients. They seem a little bit harder. You can leave a space with that monsters of that type on them and gain an extra die against them. When you die, place 1 such monster on the space you died on. She comes with a lobotomy board game. Monsters have -1 dice when attacking you. You're always the last to be targeted by monsters when there are other characters on the same space. And it gives you +1 imagination for having this game. She has Flame On, Mother's Rage, Binding Aura. This round, monsters attacking you must reroll each success that is not a 6. And of course the Crowbar. Then we have Bernard Smith. You can leave spaces with monsters on them for 2 action points. Aggravated Assault, double the amount of dice for this attack. Street Smarts, recover 2 health or remove a door token from your space or automatically pass a search test. His artifact is these legs. All characters gain +1 imagination. Once per round, you can reroll a failed imagination test. Well, I've got to remember that. Broken Glass. You may modify the result of 1 die by 1. Ambush. Move 1 space in any direction and stun all monsters on the space you arrive on. Okay, so there we go. So it's looking like I think we all need to really band together, kill the body snatcher, get a key. One person have the key. Who can move the best? Probably Bernard. He can move the fastest. Give him the key. And we can trade the key. So there can be more than 1 key carried by the characters at the same time, but 1 character can carry only 1 key. So I guess for an action point we can trade the key. Get back down over here, explore this area, and if we're lucky this will be number 1 because it's not in a room. If not, and have the other 2 kind of just like clear out some monsters, fight off monsters, watch his back. And I think that's a decent strategy. I think that might work. These people are somewhat powerful enough. And because the body snatcher only has 5 hit points. Oh, the body snatcher has 5 hit points. Okay. Anybody carrying the key gets +1 action point. So that's pretty good. So, I don't know why they dumbed it down. Really, but, who knows. But that's what we're doing. Okay, I think that's what our strategy will be. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's get going. So, we're going to go Peter first. He moves 1. He only has 3 action points. So, 2, 3. And that's it. That's not very good, but that's all we can do. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Next up is Ellen. She has 4 action points. I'm sorry. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to look. And we have a 3 there. And that is blank. So there we go. I might move back 1 because the body snatcher, well, he can move 2, so that's not actually going to. Does she have a ranged attack? She does have a ranged attack, actually. So I can spend my last action. I could use Flame On. 7 dice, range 2. They get -1 defense die. Gain +1 to attack rolls if you target a space with 2 or more enemies. Well, there are 2 or more enemies in there. So let's actually go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to cool down. Put this on cooldown. Alright. And I'm going to use Blinding Aura. It doesn't cost me anything. This round, monsters attacking you must re-roll each success that is not a 6. So we're gonna put that too as a little extra defense. Okay, let's do that. So we know I'm getting 7 die. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I actually may think that I might spend an insanity or sanity point and add one of these. So let's roll. See what we can do. Okay, well, that actually was not too bad. Now it said gain +1 to attack rolls. I need a 5 or higher to hit. So I have a hit here. I have a hit here. I can turn this to a 5. There's a 5. There's a 5. And that's it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, let's see here. Well, we know the scavenger who was there. He has no defense. He has 3 health. We know he's dead. So let's take him out. So he's dead. Let's go ahead and cool that down. And then the body snatcher has a defense of 3. Okay, so we take those 3 out. And he has a health of 5. Ooh, she was 1 short of killing him. Because he has a health of 5, but 4, but he has a defense of 3. So he lost 4 health. Okay. And that's the end of her turn. But she whittled him down, so that's actually really good. Let's go ahead and do Bernard. He has 4 action points. Let's see. Can he get there in time? He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can leave spaces 1 for 2. Wow, he cannot. Okay, well, he actually is not going to be able to get there in time to attack the body snatcher. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go 1. And we're going to spend an action point and we're going to search that body. So let's search that body and we find some equipment. Alright, and let's see what he finds. Human skin mask. Can be healed. It's armor. Okay. That was 2. And we're going to go 3. And we're going to go 4. Okay. I think that was a good round. I mean, we got to hit that guy one more time. But if we can hit him one more time, we can actually take him out. And then, I thought he had more. I thought Bernard had more action points than that, but I guess not. Okay. Well, that's the end of our player's turn. Let's do our movement phase. Let's see, we have well, we do. Flesh is weak. Characters cannot use defense skills this turn. Well, alright. I did use the blinding aura, but I guess I can't use that. I guess that will be null and void this turn. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to move the warden, so let's move him to space 2. We're going to have a green. It is a green, right? Yeah, that's a green. Let's have a green surge. And let's see what the green surge says. This is green. Each monster on the space with an orderly gains +1 to attack rolls. Okay. Alright, well that's not too bad. And of course we're going to put 2 mental patients on the board. So let me grab these 2 guys. And we'll get them set up and we'll get right back. Okay, so I made a mistake. We're going to have to fix this. Okay, so I forgot. Revealing a door costs an action point. So I would have revealed that door. We would have found out it would be nothing. And then that's it. I would not have been able to attack with the flame on. So let's go ahead and remove these from that. And let's put that scavenger back here. Because I would not have been able to attack with the flame on, which is pretty crap. Unless there was a way I could have. And no, there's no way. And then this thing, the way this thing reads here is gain +1 to attack rolls if you target a space with 2 or more enemies, or 4 for each enemy. Gain +1 to attack if you target a space with 2 or more enemies. So I guess I could only have attacked 1 enemy, and I wouldn't have attacked the scavenger. I would have attacked the body snatcher, which kind of sucks there too. So made a few errors, but alright, so let's go ahead and spawn our 2 mental patients. So we're going to get one at 2, 5, which is over here. Okay, far away. I'll take it. 4, 6, which is again far away. I'll take it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move everybody 1 space and see what we're going to do. So mental patients move 1 space, so there. Orderlies, we know, move 1 space, so we'll put him here. Okay, that's that. And then of course these 2 will come out and they're going to attack her, so we know that's going to happen. Let's go ahead, and he's going to move 1 space. I guess he'll go 1. Which one's closer? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. It's not going to matter. We'll go 1. Well, we'll put him 1. Well, no, that's a space. 1, 2, no, 3. Okay, we'll go 1. Okay, he moves out. 1. He moves here. And then he moves here. Okay. Alright, so he's going to go 1. He's going to go 1, 2. Because scavengers move 2. And let's see here. We have Mr. Orderly. He will go here. Mental patient guy will go here. And these two guys will go here and here. Actually, they can't. Actually, he's going to go 1, 2 because there's a wall. He's just going to go 1. Okay, so that's what we're at now. Now, they're going to attack Ridley. Now, Ridley's defense is not going to be happening this time. So we're going to attack. We're going to start with the scavenger. Okay, the scavenger gets 5 die. And he has precision. But I think with her, we're going to use an insanity, and we're going to get a little bit of a defense die. Let's see what happens. Wow, she got defense there. Okay, so the scavenger only hit 1, but he did hit with a 6. But that's not going to bust through her defense. So no damage to her from the scavenger. Okay. Now the body snatcher, we're going to roll to see what he does. 4. And he gets 6 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to spin her insanity up again to get another defense die. And hopefully we won't get stunned. Okay, now he needs a 3 or higher to hit. Well, none of these hit. Well, I only hit twice. No, actually only hit once. But she was able to defend that. So, wow, that's pretty bad rolls for the bad guys. So, that is it for the bad guy's turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the good guy's turn. Peter will start. Okay. Let me see. This round, monster attack, you must reroll each success that's not a 6. So right off the bat, I think we're going to do that. Because his defense will kick in on that. Alright, let's see what we're attack here. He's 1 space away from the monsters. I could do Demon's Favor, which he lets him attack twice, and he gains. Well, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, so we're going to spend 1 action point, and we're going to move here. Okay. Then we're going to take our second action point. We're going to use Demon's Favor. Of course, because we're going to attack. So we're going to attack, and we get 4. We're going to attack with a wooden cross. Okay. Now, none of these enemies are ethereal, so it's not gonna matter. So I think, man, who am I attacking? Well, I might want to get that scavenger out of the way the first time. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do that. Now I'm going to have to lose a health point for the cross, because no matter, it says the weapon loses 1 no matter, but that's fine. Your weapons gain an extra die, so we're going to have 4 die, and I think I'm going to spend his sanity. He can recover sanity. Let's do that, and he's going to get 5 die, and we're going to try to take out that scavenger with the first attack. Okay, let's see. Well, that was not very good. I need a 4 or higher to hit. I hit 1, 2, 3 times. Eesh. That was not good. Wow. I hit 3 times, basically. And the scavenger has a defense of nothing, actually. So that actually has a health of 3. So actually that was good enough to kill the scavenger. Okay, so we take the scavenger off. Let's cool down this. Let's cool down this. And I'm going to use my second attack, and we're going to attack the body snatcher. Okay, well that's a little bit better. That's all I need is a 4 to hit, and I got a +1, so that's actually going to be a 4. So I got 4 hits on the thing. And that means it has a defense of 3, so that means I do 1 damage to it. Okay, now that was his second action, and I think for his third action, I'm going to do reverse psychiatry, and we're going to cool down. We're going to do that, and we are going to do her back to 1. Okay, and now it's going to be her turn, and she's in that same spot, and this time we will be using Flame On. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a thing on there, and we're going to get 7 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to spin 1 up for the insanity, and he's going to get, dang it, he's going to get -1 defense. I get +1 to attack. No, I do not. We don't have 2 targets on that space, so that's not going to happen. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. I could use Mother's Rage though. Get a +1 to attack rolls. Because this was just a horrible roll. I have 2 here. Gains -1 defense. Okay, no, that's right. It's -1 defense. So it only has 2 defense. So all I need to do is do, and I gain an extra die. Okay, well, let's roll the extra die. Okay. Wow. Alright, that would have been 5. That would have been 5. And then the rest were all misses. Look at that. All misses. No, that would have been 5. 2 hits. So we're going to put 2 damage on the thing, because those 2 hits negate its defense. And I still need 2 damage, 2 hits done on that. Okay, so for our second action, I'm going to have to attack with the crowbar, because I used this. Alright. I get 5 die. 5. Yeesh. And I'm going to boost my insanity up to 3. Okay, well that's... God damn. That's 3 hits. That's not good enough. I rolled a 1 too, so I got to put a token on it. Okay, so that's 2 actions right there. I'm going to go ahead and boost my insanity up again, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, well this is a little bit better. +1, I didn't need that. So I'm actually going to do 1 more hit to him. Okay. So Flame On was 1. Crowbar 2. This is crowbar 3. So this will be my last action. And I'm going to try to get at least 1 hit on the guy. I'm gonna put a 5 on there. I'm going to go for another cooldown. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's 4 hits. I do have to put a blue on the crowbar. However, I do kill it because that's 4 hits. I only needed 1 more hit since they are 5 hit points. So the body snatcher is dead. Now I'll cool down everything. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now she has the key, so we're going to give her. I'm just going to use this token right here, and this will be the key. Okay. Now the body snatcher, what happens when he dies is he's going to replace an orderly. I'm pretty sure that was the thing. Move the orderly miniature from the board. After death, the body snatcher replaces the furthest orderly. Okay. So I guess that would be well, let's see. We were here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all the furthest. Okay, I will replace this one. Okay. I will replace that one. Okay, now she has the key. So she's going to get an extra action point. And I think I'm going to let's see. I think what I'm going to do I think I'm going to move Bernard Smith. I guess we'll move him here. Now whoever has the key has an extra action point. But Ridley's kind of used up, and I want her flame on. She is a better fighter. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, we're going to do that. Man, does she keep the key or not? Who gets the key? He has street smarts. He's better for that. Okay. You can leave spaces with monsters. Alright. He's going to get the key. So her second action is to take the key from her. So now he still has 3 more actions because now he has the key. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Or I can go here. And then just stay there, and then that's it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And that'll be the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and do our next movement phase. No event this time. We're going to have a red. And red is the keys try to warp the carriers into the void. Each carrier is stunned. Okay, so he's stunned. Okay. And we got to put a memory token on the board, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put one at 4, 8, which would be right here. The warden's moving to space 3. Okay. And we're going to spawn a mental patient and a scavenger. So let's do the mental patient first. He's coming up on 111, so here, and the scavenger is coming 3-7. Yeah, that's not good. I don't want many people there, but there's nothing I can do about that. Where's 7 at? 7 is here, right where that safe spot is. Okay. Alright, and now let's gonna have our movement. We know the body snatcher, he moves twice actually, so yeah. But the mental patient, he's moving 1. He'll move 1. He'll move 1, 2. He'll move 1. He'll move 1. He's going to move 1, 2. Alright. Now for this board, we know he's going to move 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay. And this board right here, well, I guess he'll move 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1. Okay, so that's where we're at. Oh, that's right, he's stunned. So let's go ahead and start with Peter. Now, Peter's right here. Let's put him there. Okay. Let's go ahead. Everybody gets a little cool down. Okay. Excuse me. Peter's going to move 1, and he's going to attack this guy twice. So we just got the wooden cross. And we did 1 hit. They have no defense, so that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead. He's going to attack 1 more time. I think this time he will burn that. Oh, damn it, I rolled a 1. Okay. Actually, god dang it, I get an extra die. So let's roll this die for last turn as well. Okay, that was actually another hit. Okay. So it's 2 hits. Okay, this turn, yeah, he kills him. So that's his 3 actions. So this scavenger is dead. Let's go ahead and do his cooldowns. 1, 1, 3. Okay, now it's Ridley's turn. I guess she'll scout. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now it's Bernard's turn, and we're just gonna stand him up. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 1 more action point, and I think I'm gonna attack. And he's going to use aggravated assault. Oh, wait, actually. Let's see. Let me do this thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1 more action. I could do stun. I could do that. But I don't think so. I think I'm just going to I'm going to kill this guy. So I stood him up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I wouldn't be able to. I don't have a range. So I will stun. I'm going to move 1 space in any direction and stun monsters on all spaces you arrive on. So I'm going to stun him. I'm going to go there and I'm going to stun this monster right there. So there, I'm stunned. Him. And let's see. Okay. And that's it for our heroes. I know he's going to get attacked right here, but that's okay. So let's see what movement we have. No event this time, and the warden moves 1, so the warden's moving to 4. Ooh, that was close. Okay, and we have another mental patient and scavenger are going to spawn. So let's get them on the board. Okay, 410, which is here. 2-1, which is here. Okay, and now everybody's going to move. So let's go ahead and do everybody's movement. Okay, well, we know he moves 1. This guy moves 1, 2. He moves 1. This guy moves 1. Move 1, 2. 1, 1. Okay. We know he's moving here. He will attack. We'll get to that in a second. He moves 1. He moves 1. He moves 1. He's going to move 1, and he sees him, so he's going to go 2, and then he just moves 1. Okay, so we're going to have attack. He's attacking Bernard. Oh man, Bernard, do you do any defense or what? I don't think so. You know what? I'm not going to waste any of that because he can be healed. So the scavenger will attack. He gets 5 die to get a precision. Bernard has 9 health, 1 defense, and he only hit once. And because they need a 5 or higher to hit, and that does not get through his defense. So that's it. That is all the attacks for that turn. Okay, well, alright. So let's do our next hero turn. And let's cool everything down. So this is cool. He can use these. Cool down, cool down, cool down. And Bernard will cool his down. Alright, so Peter, I gotta go 1, 2. I mean, I could try to well, I could try to kill that scavenger. That still gives me another turn. Okay, I think I might do that. So let's go ahead and we're going to move 1. And we are going to fight that scavenger. And I'm going to use my wooden cross, which gives me 4, but I do get an extra thing. And since these guys have no defense, I'm not going to bother doing that. And I hit twice. So I do 2 damage, and I rolled a 1. Dang it. So pretty soon I'm going to lose my cross. And I'm going to spend 1 more turn to attack. And okay, that's pretty good. I hit 3 times, so this scavenger is dead. Okay, so he's dead. That got cooled down. No 1s rolled. So there we go. It's Ellen Ridley's turn. And we're going to move her 1. Oh, this guy would have stood up. Alright, so we're going to move her 1. And she will use... No, she can't use Flame On. Her stuff is not cooled down enough. Okay, so that's 1. We're going to put her 2. And she has the good old-fashioned crowbar. So we're going to use the crowbar. She gets 5 die. And let's see, she missed every single time. Okay, and a 1. So there goes that. That's 3. Okay, so for her third action, she's going to attack again. Okay, this time she kills him because she did 5, 6, and 6, so she kills this one. So we'll cool that down, and Mother's Rage is done. Okay, so that is, see, she moved 1, attack 2, another attack is 3, she gets 1 more attack, and she's going to try to finish off that freaking scavenger. Oh yeah, I was going to use Mother's Rage. And I gain an extra die. Okay, well, that's not going to help, but... I got a 6, a 4, and a 4. But I do get to do +1, 5, and 5. That is enough, although I did roll a 1, so I got to put another blue thing on my crowbar. Crowbar's running out. But we do kill the scavenger. And so that will put that down to 1, and Flame On will now be available to use. Okay, and so Bernard now is kind of, the way is kind of cleared for him. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to move 1, 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to play Aggravated Assault. Okay, I get to double my dice. So I get 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then plus 3 more. Alright, try to kill that guy. Okay, well, let's see here. I need a 5 or higher. And I can modify that. So that's 3 hits. They do have 1 defense. So I can roll 3 more dice. Let me roll 3 more dice. Wow, that was actually pretty good. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is enough. 1 to get through his defense, and then 4 to hit him. So he is dead. So I can cool this down, and I rolled no 1s. Okay, so alright, so I can spend an action point, which that'll be 1, 2, 3 to fight, 4 to flip this. This is not the safe. And so I need to do 1 more action point, and I will just move here because I have 2 safe tokens here, and there's nothing blocking my way. I hope it's not in here, but I think for an action point with her I may look at the door. Okay, so it's the bad guy's turn. And let's see, we have Brink of Magnets. Characters may roll an imagination test. Okay, I'm not going to because it says may. Alright, we have a green Surge, which if you remember right, that is each monster on the space of orderly gains +1 to attack rolls. Okay. And now we got to spawn in a scavenger and a mental patient. And the warden has to move. So the warden's moving to space number 5. There he is. Alright. And let's do our scavenger and mental patient. Let's see where we're going to put them. Scavenger goes 3-6. That is not what I want. He goes here. Dang. And the mental patient goes 112. Okay, that's all the way over here. So we're going to get popped by this scavenger. Okay. Alright, so let's move our monsters here. This guy's moving 1. 1, 2. Oops. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1. We know he's moving 1, 2. He's moving 1. He will move 1. And he will be attacking Peter Constant. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of attacks here. Let's go ahead and start with Peter. Now the orderly has Inspiring Presence. Okay, that's that +1 thing. Alright, so let's roll. Now he has -1 defensive stun if we roll on that one right there. So let's roll. First, he rolls a 2, so he's only going to get 6 dice and he has no bonuses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he needs a 3 or higher to hit. That's 1, 2, 3 hits. Peter has 1 defense, and so he's going to take 2 damage. But he has 9 health. Okay. Next up is our boy here. He's going to get attacked by the scavenger. Okay, wow. He did get popped twice with precision strike. 2 6s. Look at that. Alright, so the 2 precision strikes means they're going to burn through his defense, so he's going to take 2 damage. And that's basically it. So let's go ahead and start our next hero turn. So now his cooldown is done. Cooldown on this is done. That's cooldown, cooldown, and cooldown. Okay, so Peter is there with an orderly. And he has the body snatcher dude right on his butt. And if Peter don't do something, he's going to get really, really in trouble. So I think we're going to play defense just to boost us up here. So they got to have a 6 to hit us. Now I'm going to play Demon's Favor. And I'm going to spend 1 action, and we're going to try to defeat this orderly. Of course, I get 5 die. But I do get attacked twice. And I gain the defense properties with -1 defense. Now the orderly has 2 defense, but they only have 5 hit points. Alright, so I'm going to attack twice, and I will boost my insanity up and get one of these. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, let's see here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to put something on my wooden cross. So that's 5 hits. Now the orderly does 2 defense, which is going to go through. So, and he's going to take 3 damage. Now I can attack twice. I don't know why I have this on him still. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to attack again, and I'm going to do this again. Okay, well, +1. That +1 is not going to help me. So I hit. Oh, actually, that's right. I went through his defense. So it only had 1 defense. So it took 4 damage last time. However, this time I'm not so lucky. I only got the 2 5s. And I can't burn through his defense with that. All I needed was 1 more, and I would have been able to damage him. However, that's not going to help. So that was 1 action point. I guess I'll spend another action point to do this again. Okay, this time I burned through his defense, and he's dead. So we kill this orderly. Cost me a little bit more than I wanted to. Let's cool down. This and this. And his cross is almost gone. Alright, and then I have 1 more action point, and I will move here. I'm going to get attacked either way. No, I'm not going to move there. I'm going to move. You see, if I move 1 more, if I go this way, No, only the body snatcher can attack me next turn. Okay, so that's it for him. Okay, so Ripley will go, or Ridley, she'll go. We'll go 1. We're gonna flip this over. It's a 5. Do I want to? Okay, I'm actually going to spend. It says it costs 2 things and 1 action point to remove a door token from your space. That's going to make her crowbar go away. So she no longer has the crowbar. But that will make the door token go away. Okay, so that was 1 action point, 1 to move, 1 to do that, so 3, and she'll move 1 into here. Okay, so it's Bernard's turn. Now Bernard he can spend 2 action points to move out of spaces with monsters. So he's going to do that. So he's going to go, there's his 2 action points. Okay, so he has 1 more. So that's 3. We're going to flip this, which is going to be 4. That's not it. And we're going to move here, which will make it 5. Okay. And that's it. That's it for his turn. Let's see what event we have. We have no event this time. However, Bernard will be stunned. He has the key. So he's going to be stunned. We're going to put a shrine, a memory token, on the board at 4-1. So right there, the warden's moving. He's moving to space 6, which is here. We have a mental patient and a scavenger we put on the board. So let me find another mental patient here. Yeah, here we go. And let's do that. So the mental patient's going on 4-2, which is here. And the scavenger's going on 4-9, which is here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start moving our people. Now, I know he's going 1-2. Okay, he's going 1. He's going 1. He's going 1. He's going 1. He's going 1, 2. 1, 1. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so Peter has to survive an attack by the body snatcher. However, remember his defense karma is on, and he has to roll. This round, monsters attack. You must re-roll each success that is not a 6. Okay, so let's roll to see what he's going to do. He rolls a 1, so he's only going to get 6 dice. No bonuses. He needs a success that of 3 or higher, and okay, so he got 4 successes, but he has to. They have to re-roll. He has to re-roll these, and so he only hit twice. All right, and so his defense is 1, so he's going to take 1 damage. Actually, not too bad. And that's it. So let's go ahead with our heroes. We'll cool down that. Cool down that. Cool down that. Cool down that. Ambush is done. And let's see what Peter wants to do. You know, Peter may try to kill off this guy, but I don't have anything to really kill him off with. My cross has one more pop. If I can keep Peter survived long enough, I don't know, 1 or 2 more rounds, he'll survive and keep his artifact. If he doesn't survive, he will die and lose the artifact. So Let me think about what I want to do. Okay, well with Peter, we have no choice. We can't move out of that space. He doesn't have anything to get him out of there. His Demon's Favor is still on cooldown. He has one more, at least good turn with the cross, so let's go ahead and use that. We're going to try to attack the Body Snatcher with that. He's going to get actually 5 die. And we will spin a Sanity. See if we can get lucky. Okay, well, let's see here. I needed a 4 or higher to hit. I got 3 hits. That is awful. The Body Snatcher has a defense of 3, so I did no damage to him whatsoever. But I didn't roll any 1s, so that's good. So let's go ahead and do another action, second action. We're going to do that again. Put that on 5. Oof. Okay, well that's going to be a 5. And that's going to be a 4. So it's 4 hits. No 1s again. That's good. We do 1 point of damage to him. Okay, and with his last action, we might as well. I mean, except, yeah, we might as well go for broke. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did roll a 1. So the cross is gone. He lost the cross. But we did do 5 hits. So we know we're going to do 2 damage to him. And that's the end of Peter's turn. Okay, so it's Ridley's turn. And she's there. And there's not much else she can do. I think we're going to go 1. And we're going to spend an action to do a memory shrine. So let's do that. Let's do one of her memories. It says, okay. The nurse with the dead gaze came earlier with another tray full of medication. You remember pill after pill being forced down your throat with a silicone glove. Soon the drugs turn into spiders. You can feel them in your stomach, swarming, squeaking, laying eggs. You reach for a sharp object to let them loose. Roll imagination test. Now she has a +1 imagination. So her imagination is 8. And she fails, she loses 3 health. She hasn't lost any health, so actually that's good. Alright, let's roll. Okay, well she passed. That's good. Okay, that was kind of a lame memory strip. Okay, so that was 1 action, 2 action with the memory strip. Let's do a search action. Okay. And let's see what we can get. Alright, we have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how many successes we can get. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. Alright, so I think I will take... She does not have any weapons. So we're going to take... We're going to take 1 weapons and 1 med. And I find triglycerone. I can recover 1. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And her weapon she gets is fire extinguisher. It's not so bad. Okay. Alright. So that's it for her actions, because she moved, did the memory shine, searched 3. She has 1 more action actually. So we know the safe is there. Let's go ahead and move here. Okay, so it's Bernard's actions. We'll stand him up. And we're going to look, and we find the safe. So there we go. We found the safe. We defeated this little mini scenario. And we get to keep all our stuff, and we won. Now, if we were playing a second scenario, we would start it now, but of course, you know, I'm only playing one scenario at a time, but that's fine. So we won this. I know we lost one scenario. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before this, but we won this one. This one wasn't too hard. Some of these are built in hard. I think my strategy was good. Go kill the body snatcher. I think it would have been a hell of a lot harder if if you had to keep killing the body snatcher to get a key every time you opened a safe, but it didn't say that. It just says they weren't clear on that. So it says you can have, each player can have more than one key, which you can have more than one key anyways, because he could have had a key if he killed that body snatcher right there. I don't know. They didn't word it right, so I played it like that just to show you. But this is lobotomy, and I like this game. And while that several scenarios have been really hard, and we've barely won by the skin of our teeth, or we lost, this one we won handedly. I think we won pretty good. Although Peter was kind of getting close. Well, not really. He was in trouble, but I think he could have pulled out the victory over the body snatcher eventually, because he had that swallow thing, which would have healed him 2d6, and he could have healed his mind 1. So there's that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I like this game, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.